Welcome back to Aurora. We're in the process of designing some new missiles. So we're still going to use the spreadsheet that I did before. We've inputted our new data. So we've got a damage or strength MSP of 5. We're still going to go for a size 6 missile with a desired damage of 4. We're going to have our agility is now improved to 48. Our engine power per MSP is 0.8 now. Fuel consumption has now gone to 0.6. Power modification is now 300. Just trying to remember where I got 0.8 from. I think that's in missile engines times 1. Sorry, missile engines times 1. That was it. And 1 MSP gives you 0.8 engine power. That's where you get it from. Now that's telling us that we need to build a engine that's gonna be a engine of, let's have a look, 3.21. That will give us a range of 143 million kilometers. How does that stack up to our old missiles? Let's see whether we can work that out. Missiles. Speed is 16,700 with a range of 197 million kilometers. And this one's going to give us 143. That doesn't sound good, does it? Sounds like the range has gone down. Speed is tremendously fast at 25,700. That's got to be good. So our range is 143 million kilometers. Well, I guess that means our sensors are still going to be valid. Well valid, to be honest. So if we went for a little bit more range, so if we said 0.4 fuel, that brings our range up a bit. 0.3 gives 120%, over 100. I don't think we need higher than 100% chance to hit. So yeah, let's go for an engine size of 3.11. Let's go for 196. What was the 197? So about the same range then. There we go. Let's go for that. So we want to build an engine MSP of 3.36. So let's put that to one side and bring up the text screen. Missile engine, best engine. Do you leave the engine power on 1? I think you do. Best fuel consumption, and what do we say? 3.36. Is that what I said? .36. Let's go with that then. .36. That gives an engine power 2.688. Oh, I think we go to that, don't we? That's it. There we go. We stick on the maximum. There we are. And that gives you a engine power of 8.064 with a size of 3.36. Yeah, that looks good. So we create that. We'll go to the research screen. Power and propulsion. We've got a couple of guys doing power and propulsion already. Zoe Lee's is available if we don't want to disturb anyone else. So if we just steal a couple of let's have just 5 labs from there and get that one done. That will be done in March of 54, so just over the month. So that's pretty good. We'll do that. So time, skip time on. We've got 1 in active lab, so we'll stick that on there. We're constructing labs at the moment. So 25th of March will be 24th of March. So let's go 5 days, 5 days, 5 days, 1 in active lab. Let's give it to them as well. 24th of March still. '24th of March. Yeah, I've got to move Robert Griffin on again, but the drive has finished. Well, let's now design this missile. So let's just move that over there a bit. Can we move that in so we can see what we're doing? So this is the one that we're going to be building. So when I click there, it goes to the. Let's move that out the way. There we go. Hopefully we can see what we're doing now. So spreadsheet suggests we should have a agility of 1.4376 and we should have a fuel of 0.4024 and hold on. I think I need to come out of there, back into there, and go into there. Otherwise, there we go. We got the right drive now. Brilliant. Where was we? Let's just do those bits again, nice and quickly. Agility at 1.4376, and fuel is 0.4024. 0.4024, I think I said. Engine is the 3.36. That's your engine power. We're expected to get 26,900 speed. 26,000, not far off. And range should be 196. 190. That's pretty good. Maneuver rating of 21. I think that's good. No idea. So it says here a chance to hit a 1 kilometer a second ship is 500%. Chance to hit a 5 kilometer a second ship will be 109%. So that looks pretty good. We're going to create size 6.2. Right, something's gone wrong here. It's got to be size 6. Warhead value, what? Desired damage is 4. Zero point 9, 8, 7.8. Yeah, warhead strength of 0.8. Didn't know I had to do that. Oh, that's where I had to fill that bit in there as well. Right, warhead strength 0.8 hasn't given me a size 6 missile with speed as exactly as we said and the range exactly as we said now. So let's create that missile. Don't need that spreadsheet anymore. Put that over to one side. Put that there. Back to the research screen. Now we've got to find that missile. That's probably under the missiles section. And got a 25% guy. And Zachary is already doing stuff. Has he got stuff queued as well? He has. Well, I think we cancel him. He's not got many labs. So for the sake of cancelling your Zach, let's just do that. Where was that missile? There we are. Size 6 anti-ship missile. There we go. Add that. I've also taken the liberty to design some more stuff while I'm here. So we'll queue up the missile launcher, a better rail gun, a CWIS system in case we got room to put it on, a better actual Gauss gun, just one or two extra things that won't take very long to research, and then we'll queue up that long-standing stuff as well. So there we go. We've got ourselves here, hopefully, a missile that is going to be a bit better. As I said, there's one or two additionals that I've added in. I've also added a couple of like sensor things. They're not much better, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's just check how Robert Griffin is getting on. Has all the surveys been done on the civilian mines? I think they have. We got a few that we want to look at here. Cullover. So we got to find where he is at the moment. He's one of these, I think. No, we'd already started him over here. There he is. So to span the team, Cullover, geology, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all unassigned, and I will be shocked if he finds anything, because he's never found anything. How's the old shipyard coming along? You're building 2 cruisers and another command ship, and then I want to build some more cruisers, even though we've improved things. And we got ourselves retooling for our jump ship is nearly there, really close. A couple more months away, and then we can build our jump ship and start mining in Alpha Centauri. Let's just check where my ship is, my defense ammo. Yeah, that's what I thought. You got no ammo at all. Now, there's definitely something that needs doing about this. Earth and load ordnance, I think it should say. There we go. Let's see what that has to say. Defense has completed its order. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, Cruiser 1, Ordnance Management, here we go. Magazine capacity used, none. From population, we got 1,000 of the old style missiles. That's adding one at a time, is it? Let's do 100 at a time. Yep. And then capacity used 737.3. There we go, because they're of a slightly different size. There we go. They have used all their ordnance. Now, what does this do? Select assign selected missile to launcher. 123 size of those. So assign all. There we go. That's because I didn't have one selected. There we go. Right, so we are now armored up. Armored up. Let's just do a 5-second tick. Ammo, perfect. 99% because you can't fill it in that last bit because I made something the wrong size. Brilliant. That looks good to me. I think, what else did I do? In here, I designed a slightly better cargo ship with the new engine tech that we've got. Slightly smaller ship. We've also got better armor, a more powerful engine, and better range because we could fit a bit more fuel on board. So that's our new cargo ship. Improved the command ship as well. It goes 1,000 kilometers faster because we did have one 600 ion drive on board. Now we've got two 400, so that's 800 in total. Range is actually slightly less by 8 billion kilometers. So I'm not too sure yet what my thoughts are with that. The cruiser, I don't think I've done anything with a cruiser. So let's do that now. So we'll copy the design, go into the design. We'll leave all that as is, and we can get rid of these reactors. So we've got an improved reactor now as well for the power. Where is it? There it is. So we need, hold on, get rid of some more. There's another one there. There we go. It needs 4. Power of 4. Oh, we need to build a new one because this is the only one we got is size 12, and that's too big. So yeah, we need to design one with the power of 4. We'll come back to that in a second. We'll hit that new armor button. So we've gone from ceramic composite to laminated composite. So we're a bit smaller now. Thermal sensors is still the best we got. Yeah, so we could be able to fit in like more magazines or something, maybe even an extra missile launcher. But yeah, we got to design a new reactor of power 4 apparently. We'll just grab that now. It's got a screens around here somewhere. Bear with me. Here it is. Power plant, stellar fusion. We're going no boost at this stage. Power output 4. Create that one. What would that boost give us up to? 4.6. Not quite enough to be of any use. So there we go. Research. That's back to your power and propulsion again, which is not that one. It is that one. Zoe, you could do it. I just got to free up some more people again. Zoe, there we go. Create. That'll be done 12th of April. So let's tick on 5 days. There we go. So we've got 5 labs that's given back power and propulsion, wasn't it? There we go. Right, so we'll look at that Cruiser Mark II again. Let's actually rename that Mark II. So we required 4 power. Power plant that has a power of 4. Where's that? We are 4.2. So there we go. So we've now got it up to where we were before, but we got a bit more. We got 100 tons to play with now. How big was the launchers? Size 6. So that puts us over. So that's no good. What about magazines? Size 15. What about a small railgun? Yep, that's too much as well. Well, we know we've got about 100 tons to play with. We could give it a bit more deployment time. Maybe a smidgen more engineering space, perhaps. Make them a bit more reliable. A bit more fuel, perhaps. What's the range that we have here? That's more than the command ship by a ways. What about damage control? How much size is that? Oh, we're 50 tons over now. That would be useful, I think. Tick more armor. 50 tons over as well. So 22 months would give us that. With more armor. I think that's worth it. So there you go, that's the Mark II. We're not going to push that into production or service yet. We might have a few more that we development that we can do with that before we went down that route. But yeah, there you go. That's missiles, new missiles designed. I suppose we better set them for construction, really. Missiles, size 6 anti-ship missile. Gonna start giving them names if we're going to start making them the same size. Start with 1,000 of them. And yep, and they'll be done in a couple of years' time. So I quite like those missiles actually. They're pretty good. Range is the same as the other one, so our sensors are still going to be accurate for what they need. I haven't had a great deal of development on the sensors since those ships were built. So we're just waiting for our jump ship now. So if you're watching on YouTube, we'll probably put a break in it here. We've completed research into the size 6 missile launcher. That's interesting. What was different about that? Let's go to cruiser. Look to design view. Size 6 missile launcher. Size 6 missile launcher. One of them is better than the other one. They're the same size, they just cost a bit more. I think I just added a bit of armor to them, didn't I? Because I realized that they don't get protected by your armor. I know, rate of fire is so much better. Can we rename these things? Size 6 60-second missile launcher. And that's size 6 90-second launcher. Makes you wonder why you'd bother with a 90-second one. So we'll obsolete it. Yeah, so the same size. Let's refresh tech. There's a button here that says refresh tech. There it is. Missile launcher. Size 6 missile launcher removed. That's the 90-second ones. We'll leave it with one on for the second, just for comparison purposes. Rate of fire 60, rate of fire 90, you see. We had 3, wasn't it? There we go. Oh, back up to 10,000 tons. Exactly, perfect. So it was exactly the same size. Just an improved rate of fire. That needs to be improved a lot though, because even every minute they can fire is not good enough. Right, so if you're watching on YouTube, we're going to put a break in it here. Thank you very much for watching. If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned. We're continuing straight away. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please consider giving me a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe to hear about when I do some more videos. In the meantime, if you want to click on one of the other videos that I've done on a different game, then these are my latest ones. Please go ahead. Or if you click on the next video in this series, that'll take you directly to the next video in this series if I've done it and uploaded it. Thanks for watching.